so much for being here. Thank you so much for coming back. I am so I'm so sorry that it took me such a long time to record this video. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I actually tried to film this video a few days ago, but I don't know. I blocked or something like that. My idea was to film a video at least once a week. So I'm so sorry that I kept you waiting. This is the 500 subscribers celebration. So what we're gonna do today is answer some questions from the Q&A. Thank you so much for all your beautiful questions. I have written them down in my little book that I got over here. Oh, shoo. I need to calm down a little bit. Like I said, I tried to film this before, but then I got blocked because I feel so overwhelmed that we already have so many subscribers, and I just want to make you guys happy, and I want to give you some good tingly content. And sometimes I get a bit shy, or I get a little bit overwhelmed. I'm scared sometimes that, it's not good enough, maybe just rambling and gum chewing. But honestly, I love rambling and gum chewing videos. So let's pop in some gum. Well, we were talking about the gum. Let's pop in some gum. I have this beautiful pouch here, which is very soft. And this is my ASMR stash. So here I keep in my candies. And my gum. Look, I got some Sport Life and some bubble gum and other stuff. Let's pop in some Bubblicious gum. I wish I could show you this pouch a little bit better because it's very nice. It is this soft, velvety kind of fabric, and it is a little bit like red, pinkish. Oh, I just noticed it's quite cute. Got a little golden glitters label on it. I love gold. Okay, let's pop in some gum. This is the gum that I'm going to chew. And that is also something that I noticed which I found hard, is to find a right setup where I can sit comfortably and have nice and close whispers to the mic. Close-up mic whispers are just so divine, don't you think? A place where I can feel comfortable. Sit in a relaxed way strawberry flavor. But I saw this flavor, Cares, which means cherry. I thought it could be a nice switch up. I'm so sorry for the cars. I'm not super easily annoyed, but these cars don't ignore me. They don't ignore me. I wish they would ignore me. They annoy me. I'm so sorry. I need to find a way, learn how to edit. So I can edit this kind of sounds out. So what I was saying, I picked up this cherry lemonade to switch things up a little bit. And I actually really like it. I think the strawberry one is still my favorite. But it's also because it brings up so much memories, because my grandma used to give me this lemonade also when we were on holiday and camping. So let's start with the Q&A. I got my little ASMR booklet, and I wrote down all of your questions. So let's begin. Oh, what am I doing? So the first question is, and I hope it's okay, I just mentioned the questions because what I see a lot of other ASMR artists do is they mention also the names of the people that are asking the questions. But I don't know if you would like that or even want that, so let me know for the next Q&A. Maybe you would love it. Then I would love to call your name, of course. But for now, to keep you guys comfortable and private, I just wrote down your questions. So, one of the questions that I got asked more often is, what are my favorite ASMR artists? And I think in another video I already mentioned who are my favorite artists, but I will of course be happy to tell you again. So my three most favorite artists at the moment are Henna Confetti, my ASMR addiction. I was saying my ASMR Nicole, but Nicole is her name. So Henna Confetti, my ASMR addiction, and Wisp Eating Babe, which is Jackie. Let me know, what are your favorite ASMR artists? I would love to know, Always looking for new, good artists that I started watching were Lily Whispers and ASMR The Jew, and I still love them both. Still follow them. Yeah, still watch them from time to time. But the three that I watch the most are Hannah Confetti, my ASMR Addiction, and Wisp Eating Babe. Which is so cool because I think they're all very different. I love them all for their unique flavor, their unique thing that they bring to the table. Hannah Confetti is like super bubbly, and she dresses very fun and playful, and she's very kind and honest and funny and quirky. I don't know if that is like a bad word in English, but my English is not my first language, but it's I mean it in the most positive, good, positive way. Nicole is very smart and also really funny, just in a different way. She does very, 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 very fun and good role plays. All three of them are very beautiful and unique in their own way. Yeah, both of them, Hannah and Nicole, are very creative with their content. I feel it's hard to give words to it. But I love them. And Jackie, Wisp Eating Babe, she does mostly makeup, gum chewing. She's just very courageous and has a lot of confidence. Excuse me. Oh, please stop driving around. I make so much noise with the scooters and whatever. I feel like this first question is a little bit all over the place, but you know why? That's because I want to give this woman so much credit. And I notice when I want to do something really well, or I want to do something really good, I block a little bit. So it's not that free and natural. It's not that free and natural anymore. It's just that I really love this artist. I almost watch them daily, and I cannot give them enough credit. And I wish that I wrote everything down and thought about what I wanted to say from my heart. But for now, I guess this is it. They are all very beautiful people. Go check them out. Okay. Next question. How old am I? I am 32. My birthday is on December 30th. I am a Capricorn. Capricorn sun. I am a moon in Aquarius. My moon is in Aquarius. And my rising sign is Cancer. And when I got a little bit more into these things, it was very interesting to me, because when I just knew a little bit about it, I thought rising sign, like ascendant. I don't know if I say it correctly, but in Dutch it's ascendant. So I feel more like a Cancer, like very motherly, caring, very emotional, very sensitive person. But I also recognize the Capricorn in me and the Aquarius, and well, let's not let's not dive too deep in it for now. But yeah, that's just a little bit my star signs. Feel free to let me know what is your star sign. Do you know also your moon and your rising? Because that will always make like a nice party reading when you ask those things from somebody. Okay, next question. What is my favorite food? I like Eastern food, so I love Thai food. It's my favorite, and I love Chinese food, but more like not the Chinese food that you can get at the Chinese restaurant, but more like the food that you eat from Chinese medicine. So, for example, you would eat for breakfast some chicken soup with, with rice and maybe some chicken and an egg or something like that. I love that stuff. My journey with food has been quite a big one. Tried a lot of diets, not necessarily to lose a lot of weight, although I was really insecure about my weight, but more so because I'm experiencing a lot of food sensitivities. I don't know what's going on. Feels like somebody's slamming the door or stamping in my house. I live in a small community. Anyway, so it's been a journey for me. I've been vegetarian for a very, 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 very long time when I was younger. And I wanted to even become vegan, but now I'm not at all anymore because I'm feeling so much healthier to eat meat and animal products. Yeah. But yeah, so my favorite food is like Thai food and sushi and stuff like that. Barbecue. Like nowadays, sorry guys if you hate this statement, but I love animals. Like I love dogs and horses and many animals. But I feel so much healthier eating some meat. And I also really love the taste of meat. Ever since I was really young, I really became vegetarian on willpower because I used to love meat. I've been vegetarian from 9 till 20 something, I think. And after that I tried to be a few times more. So yeah, I love a good piece of meat, but how do you say that? I tried to find the word. Organic and locally raised, and I mean it needs to be sustainable. That's important. Somebody asked when I want to reveal my whole face, and bit shy, but I know you guys would love it to see my full face, and I understand that. I love it too, to see the full ASMR artist. What are my favorite ASMR triggers? Well, gum chewing, whispering. Those are my top 2 favorite. Mostly when I want to watch a video, it needs to have at least the whispering and the gum chewing for me to get some good tingles. For example, one of my favorite ASMR artists that I didn't mention before is ASMR Hope Reiki something. I love her. She's really cool, but she doesn't do food or gum chewing. Something I need a little bit. And I must say that triggers are evolving and growing for me constantly. So I do love also some other triggers, like tapping and crinkly things, and something that I really like is the folding of pages, for example. But my 2 top favorites are whispers and gum chewing. I love rambles, I love positive affirmations or pep talk, spiritual coaching kind of things. And that is something that I might want to do later in videos, is more like ASMR meditation or ASMR hypnosis with gum chewing. This next question I absolutely loved. But it made me think about everything so much. So somebody asked me, what are your short-term and long-term goals? And I was like, damn, that's a really good question actually. Because I had to think about it and sharpen my goals again. So my short-term goal is to get my driver's license and to work on being more free again. As you might have noticed me saying before, I was a very free person, traveling by myself to many countries. And now my anxiety is quite strong, and I have a lot of nightmares and stuff, which makes me scared to sleep in different places. But I want to be able to drive again and get a van and travel through Europe. So that is something that I would love to do, and that is also really a goal because I need to overcome some things to get there again. And the long-term goal, I really have to think about that one. Right now I'm teaching yoga, and I start to integrate music in it a little bit more. Last week I played guitar and sung for the first time in class, and I was so nervous, oh my god. But everybody loved it. And yesterday I'm sorry about that. I don't know, there's some young people going crazy busy outside with scooters and other stuff. It's not even a weekend. Oh well, let them have fun. Normally I don't mind, but when you're recording ASMR, you start to hear everything. So, I was saying, I'm still very shy. I feel like a beginner. But I love to write music and sing. So my long-term goal would be to do that more and more and become better in it. And maybe one time record some songs. And also a long-term goal would be to meet my future husband and have a beautiful farm together and just be happy together. But right now I'm single for almost a year, and I'm still doing a lot of healing on my heart. I really hope that one day I can open up again to some beautiful man. I had a lot of intense relationships, so I'm still healing from that. I'm not blaming them. I was also part of it, so I'm also still really healing myself. I need some time to feel that I'm good enough again to be with somebody. Okay, what are my hobbies? So my hobbies are traveling, although I cannot do it so much right now because of my anxiety. Making music, teaching yoga, doing yoga. Dogs, animals, I love animals. I sometimes, once a week, I walk a dog from friends of mine, and he's one of my best buddies. I love him, I love him, I love him, I love him so much. And also another friend of mine has horses, and sometimes I help her to take care of them. That's something I also really like. I love dancing. Basically everything creative, but I wish I could create more space for myself to be creative. More. Yeah. Probably after this video I'm like, oh yeah, and that, and that, and that. But right now, that's it. I think music, traveling, dancing, singing, writing, everything creative. I want to say hanging out with friends, but I do like that. But I'm also really introvert. I only like it in special occasions, where there's a really good energy, or we're doing some beautiful ritual or celebration, or you feel really, really connected. Yeah. Somebody asked me if I play games, and unfortunately I must say I'm not really a gamer. Sorry, I'm getting some messages in here. I'm not really a gamer. I love to play real life games like board games and just being playful outside and being theatrical and stuff like that. But I'm not really a gamer for computer or game stations. The Sims when I was younger. And I did a lot of games that my brothers used to play. But yeah, I'm sorry I have to disappoint you. I'm not really much of a gamer. Although I would love it if somebody would introduce me to it. If I would have like a boyfriend or a girlfriend or just friends that would be like, hey, you want to play a game? I would love that. But I'm just very bad at the controllers and stuff. When I was younger, we used to have computers and my father put Mario on it. That kind of things I loved, but yeah, it's not too much to mention about it. Board games, I like Werewolves and Dixit. I just really love interactive games that are really playful and fun and maybe have some theater or role play in it. I love LARP, live action role play. I love to dress up and become like a character, but I wish I had more time to do that as well. I used to love that. My brothers are really into it. So I said I used to travel a lot when I was a little bit younger. Somebody asked me, to what places did I travel? So I traveled to Thailand, Costa Rica, Australia, and I think that was it for like the far countries. But of course in Europe I've been to quite a lot of places, because Europe is quite easy to travel. So I don't know if that's really worth mentioning, but there's still so much to see for me. When I was really far away in Australia and stuff, I realized that I still really have to take a Europe trip, to have my own van and travel to Europe. So that is my wish and my goal. Somebody asked me who inspired me or encouraged me to do ASMR, and honestly I don't really know. I just watched a lot of ASMR and I thought it would be really cool to do it. But for a very long time I was very shy. I bought this mic, the Blue Yeti, many years ago already, but I never started. And now, I think about 2 months ago, like most of you guys know, I started. And now you guys are here. And we're all together. Let's pop in another. Come, let's take this one out. Look away if you don't like that. Because it lost its taste a little bit. Ooh, this is really becoming my longest video. But I know, personally, I really like long videos. Because you can just pop it on and just chill. And maybe even fall asleep. Somebody asked me what is my ethnic background. Honestly, I wish to do one of those DNA tests Netherlands, they could not immediately be like, hey, you are from the Netherlands, you are Dutch. Almost nobody in my family has this kind of hair what I have. It's also a little bit, I don't know how to say that in English, but kroeshaar. So it's a little bit hair, especially in the front, that normally dark-skinned people would have. And my skin is quite olivey color, like olive. And I can get quite brown without getting burned. I think my brother looked up that our family is somewhere from France or Spain. But I would love to know, because not very often, but I got a few times when people said, hey, do you have a different background than Dutch? But what I know of, I am half Amsterdam, a quarter Gronings, and a quarter Fries. Friesland. That is where Doutzen Cruise, our most famous model, is from. And the last question already, is about skincare. How I take care of my skin. I like to be a natural girl, but I love beauty things. But also, I don't want it to take too much time. So I like to take good care of my skin. But I'm not super intensely strict about it. And sometimes I forget some things I wish I did more often, like taking a mask or using an exfoliant. But I show you what I use for now. I love this brand, The Ordinary, because it's quite cheap. And it is pretty good. Like, they really give you the products that you want, like a retinol or a vitamin C serum, that kind of stuff. Okay, but let's try to do it a little bit in order. I forgot a few things. I was like, yeah, I'm prepared. Finally, I, who is mostly chaotic and impulsive, is organized. I put all my stuff here, and now I'm like, oh, I feel I forgot some stuff. So the first thing I do is, excuse me, is because I'm chewing a lot with my mouth open and drinking, then sometimes a little bit of air comes up and it's very embarrassing. And I always say, could you edit it out, but that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. So, the first thing I do is I cleanse my face in the morning and at nighttime. My skin is dry, so I use a very thick, kind of creamy thing. I don't So I clean my face, and then after that, depending on nighttime or daytime, I put a serum. So at night I put retinol. Oh, don't you just love lid sounds? Those are also one of my favorite triggers. So I put the vitamin A serum or a vitamin C serum. Vitamin C is to brighten the skin, and vitamin A is against wrinkles. During the day, I don't put vitamin A or C during the day because your skin can get very sensitive to sun. Then, so in the day I put, I don't know how to pronounce it in English. I feel so stupid. It's like such a tongue twister. Oh my god, I cannot do it anymore. I feel like a dumb blonde. Hyaluronic acid, which is like super thick and very moisturizing. So it helps you to keep the moisturize in your skin. To keep, a lot of the times I put a little bit of water and then I put the serum. It helps to, I think, put the water a little bit in your skin. Then after that I just bought this new because it was done. I put a night or a day cream. And I really love this brand. It is Nivea, but the Natural Good collection, which is all natural stuff. I try to use as much as possible natural stuff. And then afterwards, sometimes I put some oil, sometimes I put facial spray. I really like this brand as well, Veleda. It's a very beautiful brand, very natural, but sometimes it's a bit too expensive for me. Let's get some freshness. With this ones you get a lot of the time discount. I just bought them today. So you get 2 for the price of 1. Something I also really like is aloe vera. So I try to put that after sunbathing, or just when I want to give my skin a little extra attention, extra hydration. This one is for under the eyes. Alright, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for coming back. And thank you so much for your patience. I really hope you like this video. I give you some kabouterkusjes.